What is up, dudes? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm excited because I'm finally doing the room tour that I've always said I wanted. So I just got done filming a video, so I'm just excited to do more videos and stuff. So because this one came out pretty well, I actually really like this one. So I'm just here doing another one, and I really wanted to do this vlog, and yeah, just kind of show you what I got going around, because I haven't showed it in a while, and I haven't shown it on like Instagram or anything, I don't think. So I'm just going to show you guys, and yeah, we're starting at the door right now because I don't want to spoil anything for up ahead, but we do have some new shelves here. We got a lot of new stuff all around the room, so we're going to go through it, see what we got. So I think we're going to start off with the desk area, my little setup over here, and it's pretty cool. To me, it's cool. I don't know if you guys are like, oh, that's lame, but I like it, so whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go through that. There's not really much else I can really say for right now, so let's just get on with it. So I think we're going to start off, I grab a water real quick. We're gonna start off with over on this side. So when you enter the room, you get this little view if you look at it from this way. So of course, we got Cad Bane wearing his pod racer tie. There's no way I'm getting rid of Cad Bane. That guy's staying for a good long whiles. So we're gonna move on to shelf number 1, which is probably the one that you really won't see that much, but it still is cool. It does have some pretty neat stuff. You got some Godzilla figures up here with Kong, and you got Gigan, and you got some other Godzilla figures here with Space Godzilla and the original Godzilla and some little Godzillas. It's just like a Godzilla little spot. Next we have our kind of gaming figures here. So we got some Mortal Kombat figures, we got 2 God of Wars, we got that one Jack Sparrow from that one mobile game that I haven't played in a while, but I really did enjoy that game. We got Master Chief, we got the Reaper from Overwatch, and Bendy. So we kind of got like a little gaming thing right here. Of course we got the little Wampa set here, which is pretty cool, really do like that. Next we have, if we go a little lower, we have the SH Monster Arts figures, which we have, of course, King Ghidorah, we got Godzilla, Kong, and the Mecha Godzilla, which he is one that we're going to mention a little bit early, or not a little bit early, a little later, so we'll see about that. Next, we have one McFarlane shelf, which one of them has, we'll try to turn the light on a little bit so you can see. One of them has pretty much all the Justice League figures except for the Flash, because that's my wife's and she has it in her room. And so yeah, we got the Justice League figures here, and we have the Dark Knight figures here, which looks like we got our little dude kind of falling right there. There we go. Move the armored Batman up. Got some little Batman figures here, and a little Darkseid and a Batman Who Laughs there. But we got the whole Dark Knight trilogy there. Down below we have even more McFarlane figures, which, it's a bunch of different characters that I have. But yeah, I think this was a good spot for them. There's still a little empty spot back there, so maybe when I get some more, which I am planning to get some other ones, which is more from the movies, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. Down below, this is kind of just more of a random shelf. So it has some pop figures that I have, some Disney Infinity figures. These little bobbleheads, if you remember these guys are actually really cool. When these little bobbleheads came out in like 2008, whenever the Clone Wars movie came out, if you guys remember, they were in our McDonald's. They were at McDonald's, of course, in our Walmart. And I remember me and my dad, we grabbed a shopping cart and we got a whole shopping cart full of these figures. And it was so much fun to actually see. We just got so many of these little guys, and this one's definitely my favorite because I love Captain Rex, especially that whole look. All of them are so cool. I don't have all of them. I would like to have like the whole set and have them on like a little shelf. But yeah, they are cool, and it's definitely a fun little memory that I have. Down below, we have an R2-D2, a Darth Vader statue, and a little AT-AT, which I could put the Darth Vader statue somewhere else, but again, we'll talk about that in a little bit, if I remember. Most of the time I say we're going to talk about something and I forget Next, we have this little desk area, which I did say, I don't know if I said this before, but I really wanted to get rid of this because this was right there before. But now that it's moved over here, I kind of like it there, so I'm probably going to keep it there. Here we have like a Frankenstein figure here. We have a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's plushies here. We got Stampy's Lovely Book. I brought this out as soon as when he announced the Lovely World was ending, and I was like, I remember I still have the book, so I brought it out, and you know, it's really cool to have. I do have like a little box of like Trooper Frostios, which is, there's no cereal in there because it was supposed to just have a shirt. Right now it has all my Spider-Man comics in it, so you know, it's good spot to have it. I have the Leatherface chainsaw that I have, which is pretty dope. And then you have Milmir right there. Back here we just have some posters that I don't know what to do with, and my guitar, so that's pretty cool. Up here we have the Incredible Hulk sign. I put that back up, or back up. I think that was there before, yeah. And then we have this little display which has Bane and the Azrael Batman from the Nightfall comic, and we have one of the Nightfall comics back here. We have Bane and Azrael duking it out, and we have the gold label Azrael right here. Super cool, still in packaging, mint, as good as I can get it. From what I heard, there's another Azrael coming out that's more comic book accurate, which sucks, because yeah, that's gonna be fun. But if I do get it, he'll go on the shelf as well. I'll just figure out how to get it all prepared. I got a little thingy right here. It's supposed to go like the door stopper, but you know, since the desk is in the way, there's really no point for it anymore. But I have some of my Hiya Toys figures here. I got Celtic Predator there. I got the Sacrifice Predator there. The Pred Alien and the Wolf Predator there, and my Leatherface right here, which I'm really happy with the display. Decided to make it look like he's coming out of the box because he does look really cool. And I have a little bag of accessories for all these guys. So I think that was really cool. And yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. But that's pretty much this whole little section of the room right here. We got some lightsabers down there as well. We got our curtains right there. And we have our wall of like NECA figure posters. Basically just the front of the box of the NECA figure boxes just taken off and used as posters. So the next thing we're going to look at is this whole little spot here. 3 different shelves with a bunch of stuff on them. So we're going to start off with this. If you remember, I've had this for a long time. And I don't know what to do with it. So I'm thinking of getting rid of it. I don't know if I'll throw it away. Maybe I'll see if there's some value to it. But it does suck because we had to cut this part off to actually get it to fit in the car. So yeah, I don't know what to do with it. It is still really cool and it has a cool little story to it, but you know, I don't know what to do with it. So I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I probably won't keep it, probably get rid of it, but maybe I can get some money out of it. So we'll see. We got a little Cara Dune poster or picture right here. Really cool. I love the way they did her. I've had that for a while too. Same as long as I had that. I have some figures right here, which are some little Boba Fett prototype edition and a Shore Trooper. I think it's really cool. I think both of those my brother got for me. Got a little Frankenstein head, which is really dope. Up on the very top, we're gonna start from top and then we're gonna zigzag our way down. We have some figures right here. We have a bunch of Bad Batch figures, plus an Ahsoka figure. The only Bad Batch member I'm missing is Hunter, and I really want Hunter just so I can say I have all the Bad Batch figures, but I think I'm gonna have to get like the new one because that older one is really hard to find, so that kind of sucks. We have ourselves the Tusken Raider statue right here, which used to be on my desk, but I moved it because I want to do some stuff. I have some unopened boxes of little figures here. Older Obi-Wan figure right there, a little Cara Dune pop, some Legos up here as well, Cad Bane out of the box because I love Cad Bane and I just thought he deserved his own little spot. Some little Brickheads figures that I've had for a while, Darth Maul stuff as well, a small Boba Fett area here with the Lego Boba Fett set here, tiny Boba Fett there, 2 Gamorrean guards there, the carbonized Boba Fett, and whatever version that is, Droid's version of Boba Fett. We have the repainted, I did repaint this guy, Book of Boba Fett figure. Boba Fett bobblehead, Boba Fett, whatever that thing is, Boba Fett M&M, and the helmet as well. Next to that is the Leatherface helmet. Really love just the way these helmets look. I love the way that is. We have the Doomslayer helmet right next to that, some lightsabers in the back, and the Soldier 76 mask that I wore one Halloween. And all of those in a row like that just look so cool, so I think that's awesome. Down below, we have ourselves an Indiana Jones shelf, which I think is really cool. We have two of the Legos right here. We have the, I forgot what this one. This one's from the first movie. And we have just a bunch of little Legos right here. Definitely want to do a review on these guys. We have ourselves an airplane, which is like in flight mode, which I thought was really cool to do. And yeah, the car with the set as well. Also another set I need to review. Some Indiana Jones figures here, some older figures that I've had for a while, some newer figures, which pretty dope. Some older figures that I really wanted back, so I rebought this one. My ticket for watching the newest Indiana Jones movie was a little disappointed, but you know, what can you do, especially nowadays with movies. We got a little map up there as well, some other little Indiana Jones stuff from like the older boxes. My Indiana Jones action figures right here. I got two from the Crystal Skull, then I got some of the newer ones as well. Really wanted him because he came with a pretty good supply of guns, and I really wanted that, so that's why I got him. Don't know if I'll keep him, but he is pretty cool. What I didn't realize, kind of accidentally, that I have an Indiana Jones from every movie except for the Crystal Skull and the newest movie. And I kind of did that by accident. I wanted the original, then I was like, oh, let's get the second movie. Then I was like, oh, let's get the third movie version. So now I need a Crystal Skull version and the newest version, and then I'll have each Indy from each movie, and I think that was just a fun little accident, so that was cool. Down a little bit further to the right, we have the Sideshow Universal Monster figures. So we have the Bride, we have Dracula, we have Frankenstein, we have the Wolfman up front, Son of Frankenstein in the back, Creature, and Igor with an older version of, or I guess my version of the Black Lagoon figure. I think that one was Dad's. My brother has another one, so we had like 3 versions of that figure. We have a little dude, little creature from right there. We got a little Curse of the Werewolf little dude right here. So yeah, we do have more, which is a little below, but we're gonna keep going to the right. And we have some of our NECA figures here. We have the NECA Wolfman with a pop figure Wolfman. Some little, I guess those are Sideshow, I don't remember. We have the Frankenstein table there, of course Frankenstein himself. It's basically the monster, but I just call him Frankenstein. A Frankenstein picture, which is painted by, I think it was my brother, so I think that's pretty cool. We have the Bride of Frankenstein here with a Frankenstein pop figure. And down below, we have more NECA figures. We have Dracula with his custom little cushioned up coffin, which I did show, I think. We have some more of those little dudes. We have a pop figure of Dracula there, Invisible Man right there, Creature from the Black Lagoon right there, and the Mummy sleeping in his little coffin. The Mummy, again, not sleeping in a little coffin. We have the Phantom of the Opera, the Mole People right there, the Phantom of the Opera in the red suit. We have the Invisible Man, This Island Earth thingy, and then we have the Hunchback and the Werewolf of London, and another one of the little baseball Frankensteins, which is really cool. I do know that somebody told me on one of the reviews that I did have these bases backwards. I kind of thought this was the right way around because, you know, I just thought the carpet looked more, you know, for the red dress version of this guy. But this version was supposed to go on this display and this version was supposed to go on that display, but since he is permanently attached to that, since he kept falling off, yeah, it's whatever. I don't really care. I think it looks good either way. The newest kind of shelf that I have is the newest kind of monster shelves, and this just has a bunch of, I guess, the newer monsters besides the Universal Monster ones. if that makes sense. So we have some of the Puppet Masters here. We have a couple little accessories here as well. A custom saw, which says the Sawers family, as good as I can write it. We have some McFarlane, some of the McFarlane figures here. Leatherface Michael and Jason Goes to Hell, Jason Voorhees. Freddy Krueger pop figure. We got Freddy Krueger, which is also McFarlane. The New Nightmare NECA Freddy Krueger. The NECA 2018 Halloween. And we have Part 7 Jason. We have Leatherface right there. American Werewolf in London. 2010 Wolfman. I am losing my breath because I'm going for it. I am going to non-stop talk. So here we go. We have the Transformer shelf, which the Transformer shelf has the Coronation Starscream. We have Brawn, which is a figure that I absolutely love. It's an older figure. We have this little Hasbro dude. I think it was like the Robot Heroes Ironhide, which I really like. We have Optimus Prime right there. We have the this Studio Series Bumblebee Soundwave, and of course the Masterpiece Soundwave right there. Over here we have another one of those little figures with Soundwave, and a tiny version of Soundwave right there. So that is basically all that. This is just my light, it's in the way a little bit. Over here we have our Doom shelf here. Now since we don't have the Figma figure, he used to go right here, but now he's on the desk. And yeah, so that's basically all of that. You got some original, basic McFarlane figures and some pop figures and a Numbskull figure, along with the little book from the collector's edition, some cardboard cutouts, and a magazine for Doom 3. Over here we have a Star Wars shelf, which is my Darth Vader shelf right here. And I could add the statue over here, but I don't know where I'd put it, so because I pretty much have a lot of Darth Vaders. So I have this little Darth Vader, buff Darth Vader's helmet, 2 Tusken Raiders, and a Lego Millennium Falcon. I have a tiny Darth Vader. I have hologram Darth Vader from, I don't remember, some kind of board game. A stamp of Darth Vader, a smaller version of Darth Vader, this version of Darth Vader, the Black Series Darth Vader, another small version of Darth Vader getting made, so that's cool. The Kenobi Show Darth Vader, and I have Starkiller, which is Darth Vader's apprentice in the Force Unleashed. I am running out of breath right now. So now we have down here another Star Wars shelf. So I have 2 332nd troopers in the box still. I have Commander Cody, Commander Bly, Commander Bly. Is that Commander Bly? I think it's Commander Bly. 2 troopers right there. A older Clone Wars trooper, which is faced the wrong way, but it's whatever. I have 2 M&Ms. I have DJ. I have some opened tiny figures here. I have General Grievous back there, along with the Mandalorian and Plo Koon. Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Bo-Katan. A clone trooper that my brother drew like forever ago, and I still have that. Some other dudes as well, and yeah, Han Solo, some stormtroopers, and another Darth Maul. Yeah, that's all of that. So I pretty much have 4 spaces for Star Wars, which is a lot more than I actually thought I had originally. So now we have, well, I guess you could say it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since you have the ones over there, but I don't know if that counts. So now we have the Predator shelf, which has all of our Predator figures, including the newest one from Prey. Sorry if the light's making it all crappy, but, you know, whatever. At least you can see the dust, at least. You can't see the figure, but you can see the dust. Now we have the Arkham series McFarlane figures. And so far I have all of them, except, you know, for the ones that we don't have right now. Which they need to release more, because I really want more. And now we have the Marvel Legends figures, which is all my Marvel Legends figures. That's pretty much all I got. Probably the most boring shelf is these 2 right here. But I do like these figures, they're really cool. Then I have the What If Marvel Legends shelf, which I still need to grow. I would like to grow it a bit more, because I do like the What If show. And, you know, I like it enough to collect all the figures, so that's pretty cool. Then we have a bunch of boxes for Star Wars figures, so that's 6 shelves for Star Wars. So that is all 3 of these shelves. Oh yeah, and it does look really cool. I think that looks really, really nice. I like the way that looks. It's super fun to look at. I am super impressed with how it all came out. Moving over to the desk area, we have our window, which has some Hot Wheels Universal Monster figures, which is pretty cool. Some Legos kind of attached to the side of here. The Justifier, the Guardians of the Galaxy ship, don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna sit down for a second. Up here we have our signed Bo-Katan and Cara Dune figures signed by their actresses. Over here we have ourselves the just one little random Lego shelf, which one of them has this little thing, and then this one's kind of a makeshift one because I still had a bunch of these little clone troopers from like a battle pack from forever ago, and I was able to find myself a Commander Cody, so I bought him, and now he's with the whole squad now. Over here we have the scene from the Kenobi show, which not a lot of people care too much for the set. I think it's kind of cool, and it was my first Lego store buy, so I think that's pretty neat. Got a TIE Fighter there. You got the hallway scene from The Mandalorian Season 2. Over on this side we have ourselves 3 little minifigures that I just kind of made in the Lego store, so I think that was cool. The Mech Wolverine, and we have the Logan 2-pack set, which was my first eBay purchase, so that was fun. Now we have the Ninjago Ice Dragon set, which is still one of my favorite nostalgic sets. We have the Sanctum Sanctorum set from the original wave of Infinity War figures. Definitely not as impressive as the UCS now, but I still think it's really cool, and I'm pretty proud of myself for keeping it intact all these years. We have Hulk, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce their names. I'm running out of breath right now, so I'm not... we got bad guys. We got bad guys there. We got Thanos, Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man right there. Got Hawkeye. It's basically just the original 6 Avengers, all fighting the Black Order, so I think that's cool. We have our Overwatch shelf, which I do need to add some more figures there, but I just need to get around to actually getting them out. But yeah, we have our Overwatch shelf, which is pretty cool, We have 3 Batmobiles down here, plus some Batman figures. We have the Batman figure there with the Penguin. We have a Michael Keaton Batman, 2 Michael Keaton Batmans right there, and the Tumbler with Christian Bale Batman and the Scarecrow. Then we have this little AT-AT set, which has the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, 2 of those guys, and the AT-AT. This is my computer, and down below we have the Ironmonger versus Iron Man, which is cool. And then we have this little Lego Movie 2 set, which I think is neat. Does need to get dusted because the bottom shelf usually gets the most dirtiest. Now we move on to this spot. So we'll start off with the shelves up here first. So we have 2 Doom shelves. Of course we had to have the 2 Doom shelves. Sadly, they're still not making any other ones. I don't know if they are anymore. I still really wish they did a Pain Elemental, but yeah, this is pretty dope, I guess. I still think this is 100% complete for now, until they finally release another one. So I'm pretty happy I was able to actually collect them all, so I don't regret it too much. But I do have this little guy up here, which is sitting next with the other demons. I have a little Wolverine thing with the VIP Lego figure there. My favorite Lego figure wall right there, which is basically like my all-time favorite minifigures. Was kind of hard to choose, but I narrowed it down to those guys. Over here, we have our 3 shelves of Five Nights at Freddy's figures. And there are definitely going to be more shelves to come with these guys, because I still need the, what was it? There's like the Halloween one, and then there's like the Pizza Sim, and then there's like the whole sister location, which is going to be a pain to get, because Baby and Funtime Freddy are not fun in their price range, but I have Series 1 all repainted, so I think that looks really, really dope. Freddy does have a little bit of a cross eye, but if you kind of look at it like that, boom, beautiful. Just don't look at them head on. But all these guys are repainted, and I don't know if I showed it before, so here they are, and I probably will do a video on them later. We have Series 2 up here with some other characters as well. I do need to do a custom with these guys, but not anytime soon, because I am working on the Security Breach figures now. I haven't done a review on them, but I do want to do like a full-on custom of them first before I start showing them off. Vanny's pretty much done. I just need to get these guys done, but I've been too lazy to. Then I have my custom Joy of Creation figures, plus a Scrap Chap right there. And these guys came out really nicely, and I definitely want to show them in their own review. Now we have the desk. So the desk itself is pretty nice. I had to repaint this thing because it was kind of chipping and stuff, but it does look nice. I kind of like the kind of glossiness to it, so I think that does look really, really cool. I did do the Figma Doomslayer figure review already. I don't know if it will come out before or after, but yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm hoping that this video comes out before that review, so a little bit of a spoiler, I did do the review, so it will be coming out on Monday. So I think that's cool. There is one thing I do want to talk about though. So in the review, I do say that this piece right here falls out a lot, and because it wasn't a good connection, so I fixed it. I fixed it by just adding a little bit of glue, and then sticking some paper towel in that peg, and I stuck it inside the hole, and it fits beautifully. So I just been leaving it out to dry just to make sure it completely dries up, and it fits like a charm now. So if you guys need any suggestion on how to fix like a loose thing like that, that is the best thing to do. I really do like that little trick. Just don't leave it in there for too long. Make sure it's like completely dry before you stick it into the hole, because you don't want it to actually, you know, get stuck inside of it. So yeah, that is pretty much that. I do have some empty spots here, which I'll be talking about in a second. But I got some random little stuff here. I do have this that I'm working on. This I wanted to kind of clean up because I've had this for a long time. It's like a clone trooper from Attack of the Clones, and you know, it's a little statue, and I've had it for a long time. We've had it forever, and I really wanted to, you know, fix it up a bit because it was very, very dirty. So I rinsed it a bit, kind of left it in water for like, I don't know, a couple minutes or something. Took it out. Took like a little you know, Q-tip here, and I just kind of started going in between all the cracks and stuff, and that's what this one's for. It got a bunch of the dirt out and stuff, so that's what that was for. So my guy is kind of nice and clean now. They're going to be getting a tiny bit of a repaint because I do want to repaint some of the parts because some of the parts did chip, and I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool to do. So that's what I'm doing as like a side project. So that's what that's for. I do have a bunch of boxes of stuff that I do need to review and stuff. I got some Legos that I need to review, some Pirates figures, which I need Jack Sparrow to actually, you know, review that. Zombie Iron Man, some more Lego stuff. But yeah, that's basically that. That is all of my stuff, and then I have 3 bags of Legos down there and a little container of Lego weapons and accessories. But yeah, that is pretty much that. And with the entire room out of the way, I want to talk about a new video that's coming up, which is kind of a sneak peek, I guess. I don't know if I want to say the name of him, but he is coming in the mail soon, and I am just really excited to actually get him in. So I have all of this space right here, and he's going to go right here because he is going to be my first 1/6 scale figure. So he's about that tall compared to the Slayer. I am super excited to get him in. He is a horror figure, and he's like one of the newer ones. A new movie is coming out next year, and yeah, I'm just super excited. So that's your hint, and he's probably going to be if he comes in soon, he's going to be the next video I film Monday. So I'm excited for it all the way. So yeah, I do have some stuff here that I want to have 4 figures here that it's 4 of like some pretty impressive and display worthy figures. So I have the Slayer, which I think is awesome. I have this thing, which is a Star Wars thing. So I'm thinking of who to add next, because then I'll have the 1/6 figure here. So who's going to be the last figure? So I'm thinking either Masterpiece Soundwave, the Feral Predator, or the Mecha Godzilla, which is on that shelf. So I was thinking the Darth Vader when I stumbled across him when I was looking at the room, but I don't want to have like the same properties, so I don't want another Star Wars thing. So the Transformers, the Predator, or Mecha Godzilla is the big ones I want to do. I could do a DC one, but I don't have any DC ones that I really want to put on the shelf, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of slim pickings for me. So I'm really just kind of deciding on what I want. So it's either between Soundwave, which would make sense because, you know, Soundwave is like a bigger character, so, and these two are kind of small, so we have like the small one here, the big figure here, Doomslayer here, and then another big figure, which would be Soundwave here. I think that'd be kind of cool, but I don't know if I want Soundwave or not. So I'm really just kind of debating what I should do. So that's pretty much where I'm at. But I just wanted to give you the little heads up on the newest review that's coming out, and he's a horror figure, a slightly newer horror character, so it's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to look at him because he's just become one of my favorites, and I love his 2 movies that came out. So there's your hint. Figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's like super easy to figure out. But yeah, that is that, and yeah, that's all I got for the room. So I do hope you did enjoy this video. This was a lot of fun to make, and definitely really like showing you guys around the room and stuff, just showing you what I've done. And yeah, I also did the paint job too. You can see that the wall is not red anymore. It's a nice gray, which I think works a lot better and definitely adds a lot of color to like the blue wall. You got gray. I think it works out pretty nicely. I do want a different carpet though, because I don't care for the red. But other than that, I'm really happy with how the room's coming out, and I do need some more shelves. Of course, I'm getting this figured out, and yeah, it's just been fun. I am having a blast just figuring out what to do with this whole room, and I cannot wait till it's like pretty much almost fit. It's never going to be really finished because you're always going to find something new to put into the room, but yeah, other than that, that is pretty much the entire video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the Doomslayer video that's coming out soon. And I'm excited for that 1/6 scale figure, which will be the first 1/6 scale figure that I've ever gotten before. So this is going to be fun, and I cannot wait to get them in. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review.